Long time no see, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is having a great week. So I've been working on this project for the last 2 weeks. I didn't film it with my camera, but I do have some clips on my phone that I'm about to show you guys in a few moments. But I got one more thing to do to make it look top notch and make it look even cleaner than what it is. So before I show you guys, let's backtrack to 2 weeks ago. Alright guys, so 2 weeks ago I decided to take out all the heavy chunks of the old original sound deadening that came with this car because I am planning on adding new sound deadening very soon. I even decided to take out all the seat belts for the rear and all the unnecessary hardware that I won't be using anymore because I feel like it's just going to be adding weight to the car, and I think it's just best to take it all off and make it look as clean as possible. I began sanding everything down and polishing to the best of my ability. I even did the fuel pump cover. And as you can see over here, I finished the right side and I'm almost done with the left side. And this is pretty much how it turned out after I did all the sanding and polishing. And then I ended up going to the trunk area and took out the old heavy setup that I had and decided to do something a little bit more sturdier. I even added another extra piece of wood in the center to make it as sturdy as possible. And this is pretty much me testing it out. For the rear seat delete, I ended up using a 2x4 piece of wood to support the plastic / aluminum material that I decided to go with. And as you can see, it is a previous sign, but it worked out really good, and after I carpeted it ended up looking like this. Alright guys, so this is pretty much where we're at. As you guys just saw in the photos, the trunk piece is pretty secured. The rear seat delete's actually pretty good too. I did reinforce it here in the center. The sides are still kind of semi-flimsy, not too bad, but it's okay because I'm pretty much going to be laying little things on here, like let's say if I want to throw my backpack back here, or you know, it's just my tool bag, which most likely won't happen. I usually keep this back here, but yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. All I need to do now is pretty much just cover the aluminum piece and carpet. So I am gonna have to take this piece off as well as the trunk, and I'm just gonna wrap as much as I can so that way whenever I put everything back together, it's pretty much just gonna look all carpet. So I actually like the fact that it sits higher here and then it dips down, so that way, like, if I have anything in the trunk, it'll slide and it'll stop here and it won't like go all the way to the front. So like pretty much, let's say for example, if I had it all the way flat, I probably would have had that problem. So yeah, I'm also going to be repainting the plastic here in the back, this one, and the one towards the very back. I will be keeping the speaker ones alone because those are factory black. These are actually the original gray ones that I used to have, so I'm going to respray them in black because as you can see, they are pretty scraped up and the paint did previously chip off all around. The top ones I left off for now because I do got a pretty cool project that I'm going to be doing on those two. You guys will see in a few videos from now. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be doing all of that. And then later on next month I will be taking everything out again because the quarter panel will be finally getting fixed very soon, and I want my guy to have full access to all this, so I'm going to take it off before I even drop it off. This is off for now as well, so yeah, let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to pretty much talk over this video. I'm really happy with the way this new setup turned out compared to the old setup that I had for that trunk area. That plastic / aluminum material that I use is so much lighter than what I previously had, and it's a little easier to take out as well. That reinforcement that I added with those pieces of wood actually worked out really well, and it's so easy to take out as well. It's not as heavy as what I used to have. Over here you can kind of see the 2x4 piece of wood that I wrapped in carpet and the cutout for the fuel pump wire right there. I added a little block of wood in the center to support it, and I hid the screw pretty well also, so it looks pretty good from the outside. As you see, for the trunk area I used some of the old wood to kind of cover up the corners, and I wrapped them in carpet as well. So yeah, that's pretty much how that looks, and I'm pretty much just showing you guys how the seats look underneath after I did the polishing and stuff. My camera ended up dying, so I kind of skipped through the painting, and this is the process of me doing the painting and stuff like that. Yeah, and over here I pretty much did the measurement of the carpet that I will be needing. Got all the essentials, and I made sure I cut out just enough to have some extra amount of carpet. Doing this is actually really easy, guys. It's not hard. You just apply the adhesive spray on the surface and on the carpet. You start off from one little corner, make sure everything gets pressed down, and you fold the other half and you do the same thing. Make sure you get enough coverage on that adhesive. Spray the carpet as well and start laying it down. You want to be really patient with this process, guys. It's really important. It's like arts and craft, guys. This is like really easy stuff. For those that don't know, I'm an artist. I do drawings and here and there. I like doing stuff like this, so I apply that to my car hobby, and it honestly comes in handy. So yeah, as you see over here, I'm pretty much trimming all the excess carpet, making sure everything's on there really good. I started fast forwarding everything because this was kind of a process, so I didn't want to take up too much time recording it. And I'm almost done at this point. So right there, I did use some mushrooms because there were 2 holes right there that lined up really perfect, and I used a 1/2-inch bolt to screw it down to hold that plastic material. So everything worked out really good. At this point, I'm pretty much done, and I'm putting everything back together, and the rest is pretty much straightforward. You guys are gonna see how I assemble everything. I am looking to get the rear plastics in that OEM black. I honestly did not like the way the paint turned out. It's just way too glossy and doesn't match the OEM plastic. So if you guys have any spare interior parts, let me know. I will buy them from you guys. So yeah, guys, everything else from here is pretty much straightforward. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna let you guys keep watching the video. Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. I'm so pleased with the way that whole project turned out. I didn't film it before because I did do all this at my job. I had all the materials, I had the carpet, I had all the tools to do all the cutting. I couldn't really film over there, obviously it's my job. So I pretty much just got all the clips with my phone and took some pictures here and there so that way I can kind of show you guys later on, because I knew I was gonna make a video about this because I wanted to show you guys how that turned out. I was really stoked on that. That's gonna be it for today's video. I am serious about trying to look for those trunk plastics in that OEM black, so if you guys have any laying around, let me know on my Instagram. I will have that in the description below, so hit me up if you guys have any of that. I personally didn't like the way the paint turned out on the ones that I just did, so if you guys have that whole piece, I believe it's 4 pieces in total, 3 in the trunk and then 1 in the hatch itself. So if you guys have that, again, let me know. I will buy it from you guys. All right guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe, comment, like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to